From the dawn of humanity, our ancestors gazed up at the night sky in awe and wonder. The twinkling stars, the distant planets, the vast expanse of the cosmos, these celestial wonders have captivated our imaginations for millennia. How did the universe, in its immense scale and intricate beauty, come into existence? What caused matter to form? Why are we able to comprehend this universe? Scientists are trying to discover the how, the why, and the what of the universe, and our reason for being here. Let us look into the matter. Einstein proved time and space came into being together. In the first 1/1,000,000th of a second of the Big Bang, all the laws of physics came into being. Gravity, the strong and weak nuclear force, electromagnetism, and all the chemical laws leapt into existence simultaneously. These laws have maintained their properties all these billions of years. Did the universe simply burst into existence from a state of nothingness? A cosmic accident governed by chance? Or is there something more at play, a force or intelligence beyond our comprehension that orchestrated the intricate dance of creation? The fundamental question, is there a creator, is what lies at the heart of our exploration into the universe's origins. In his book, The Return to the God Hypothesis, Dr. Stephen Meyer presents a compelling case for a creator based on the remarkable fine-tuning of the universe. He begins by highlighting the astonishing precision of the physical constants and initial conditions that govern our cosmos. These fundamental parameters, such as the strength of gravity, the electromagnetic force, and the mass of elementary particles, are not arbitrary values, but rather finely tuned within an exceedingly narrow range that allows for the existence of stars, galaxies, planets, and ultimately life itself. For example, gravity is a universal force with an exact value. Imagine you could stretch a ruler marked in 1-inch increments across the entire Milky Way galaxy. If you move the value of gravity 1 inch either way on that ruler, none of the universe would exist. All the molecules in that universe would either fly apart or crush back down to infinity. If any of the properties of our natural laws were changed slightly, the universe would have never aggregated in its current form. The brilliant astrophysicist Richard Feynman wrote a book titled 6 Easy Numbers. He had no answer for the fine-tuning of the universe. Based on pure chance, he knew there was no mathematical chance of all these exact numbers working out. Dr. Meyer further strengthens his argument for a creator by delving into the mystery of biological information. He emphasizes that living organisms are not merely complex arrangements of matter, but rather intricate systems imbued with vast amounts of information encoded within their DNA. This biological information, analogous to the software code that runs a computer, dictates the development, function, and reproduction of all living things. Building upon the foundation of fine-tuning and biological information, Meyer tackles the perennial question of the origin of life. He points out that despite decades of research, scientists have yet to provide a compelling explanation for how life could have arisen from non-living matter through purely naturalistic processes. The spontaneous generation of life from a primordial soup has proven to be a dead end. Through his meticulous analysis of the universe's fine-tuning, The Enigma of Biological Information, and The Origin of Life conundrum, Stephen Meyer builds a compelling case for reconsidering the God hypothesis. He argues that the scientific evidence increasingly points towards a universe that is not merely a product of blind chance, but rather the product of intelligent design. Meyer emphasizes that his argument is not based on a God of the gaps fallacy, where God is invoked to explain phenomena that science cannot yet explain. While Stephen Meyer presents a compelling case for a creator based on scientific evidence, mathematician and philosopher David Berlinski approaches the question of the universe's origins with a healthy dose of skepticism towards the explanatory power of science itself. In his thought-provoking book, The Devil's Delusion, Berlinski challenges the prevailing notion that science, particularly materialistic science, holds all the answers to life's big questions. Berlinski argues that science, while undeniably successful in explaining many aspects of the natural world, faces inherent limitations when it comes to addressing ultimate questions like the origin of the universe and the existence of a creator. One of Dr. Berlinski's central critiques of scientific materialism is its reliance on chance and necessity as the sole explanatory principles for the universe's complexity and the origin of life. He argues that attributing the intricate design of the cosmos and the emergence of life to random mutations and natural selection is akin to believing that a watch could assemble itself from a random assortment of parts. Dr. Berlinski challenges the Darwinian notion that the accumulation of small, gradual changes over vast periods could account for the appearance of new biological structures and functions. Despite his skepticism towards scientific materialism's ability to explain the universe and its origins, Dr. Berlinski acknowledges the allure of this worldview, particularly within scientific circles. He suggests that materialism offers a sense of intellectual satisfaction by providing a seemingly comprehensive and parsimonious explanation for the natural world, eliminating the need for supernatural entities or interventions. He argues that the success of science in explaining many aspects of the physical world has led some to embrace a kind of scientific imperialism, where the methods and assumptions of science are applied to realms beyond their legitimate scope. While Stephen Meyer and David Berlinski approach the question of a creator from seemingly different perspectives, their arguments share a common thread, a deep skepticism towards the prevailing materialistic worldview's ability to fully account for the universe's origins and the emergence of life. This skepticism is not merely a rejection, but a call for a more nuanced understanding. Meyer, through his meticulous examination of fine-tuning biological information and the origin of life, delves into the complexities that defy simple materialistic explanations. He argues that the precise conditions necessary for life and the intricate information encoded within DNA point towards a purposeful design. His work challenges the conventional scientific narrative, suggesting that an intelligent cause is a more plausible explanation for the observable universe. Berlinski, on the other hand, approaches the question with a more agnostic stance, not committing to any particular belief, but rather questioning the adequacy of current scientific paradigms. This highlights the inherent limitations of science in addressing ultimate questions. He emphasizes that science, while powerful, has its boundaries and cannot fully explain the deeper existential questions that have puzzled humanity for centuries. He simultaneously challenges the explanatory power of chance and necessity. Dr. Berlinski argues that attributing the complexity of life and the universe to mere chance and necessity is insufficient, and overlooks the profound intricacies involved. Both thinkers cast a critical eye on the assumed supremacy of scientific materialism, questioning its ability to provide a complete and satisfying explanation for the universe's profound mysteries. They advocate for a broader perspective that includes the possibility of intelligent design or other non-materialistic explanations, also questioning its ability to provide a complete and satisfying explanation for the universe's profound mysteries. Their shared skepticism invites us to reconsider the foundations of our understanding and remain open to alternative explanations that might better account for the richness and complexity of the cosmos. Doctors Meyer and Berlinski ultimately diverge in their conclusions about the existence of a creator. Meyer, drawing upon the evidence of fine-tuning biological information and the origin of life, confidently asserts that the universe points towards intelligent design. He argues that the best explanation for the remarkable precision of the cosmos, the origin of biological information, and the emergence of life is the action of a designing intelligence. Berlinski, while acknowledging the challenge that fine-tuning and biological complexity pose for materialistic explanations, refrains from making such a definitive claim. The viewpoints of Stephen Meyer and David Berlinski represent just two voices within a broader conversation about the universe's origins and the possibility of a creator. Engaging with this thinking is crucial for fostering a well-rounded understanding of this complex and multifaceted issue. As we conclude our exploration into the profound question of a creator, we find ourselves standing at the edge of an immense and unfathomable mystery. We are left with a sense of awe and wonder at the universe's sheer scale, complexity, and elegance. The vast expanse of space, dotted with countless stars, planets, and galaxies, stretches beyond our comprehension, inviting us to ponder our place within it. The cosmos, in its vastness and mystery, had a beginning. As we expand our understanding, each discovery we make, each new piece of knowledge we acquire, only draws us closer to the probability that a creator did it. Paul Davies, in his book, The Mind of God, wrote this conclusion: this universe was put here for a reason, and we were meant to observe it. Stephen Meyer offers compelling arguments for intelligent design. His perspectives have provided us with a unique lens through which to view the universe. Meyer understands the universe's fine-tuning as a significant clue. The precise conditions that allow life to exist seem too perfect to be a mere coincidence. Biological information, known as the computer code that is DNA, underpins all living organisms. How did such detailed and specific information come to be? Dr. James Tour at the University of Houston issued a chemical challenge for evolutionary chemists. He gave them 7 questions that challenged the possibility of Darwinian evolution. No one can answer the questions. There is no chemical path to solve the DNA puzzle. The best explanation is a creator. The question of a creator whether framed within a scientific, philosophical, or theological framework, ultimately speaks to a deeper human need, the search for meaning and purpose in an otherwise indifferent universe. This quest is not just a modern phenomenon, but has been a part of human consciousness for millennia. We long to understand our place within the grand scheme of things, to decipher the mysteries that lie beyond our immediate perception, to find connections between our own fleeting existence and the vast cosmic tapestry that stretches back to the dawn of time. This tapestry is woven with threads of stars, galaxies, and the very fabric of space-time itself. The very act of gazing up at the night sky, of contemplating the stars, and pondering our origins begs the question of our own consciousness. It connects us to generations past and future who have grappled with the same profound questions. These questions about our origins, our purpose, and our ultimate destiny. This story is not just about the stars and galaxies, but about us, our hopes, dreams, and our quest for understanding, and will continue long after we are gone. Our search for meaning is an enduring quest, one that binds us to the cosmos and to each other, across the vast expanse of time and space. Matter cannot create itself. That is a law of physics. Matter had a beginning. Only God could create all physical laws governing this universe. Only God has the power and infinite understanding to make it all work. All other explanations fall flat. Nothing else works. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for your time. If you seek the wisdom of Solomon, you will find it.